Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new whip and chat video. If you're new to these whip and chat videos, I basically just work on my current work in progress, which today is Nightfall by Cat Fedora and Muni Made. It's been a bit since I pulled out this project and I am excited to finally keep working on it, so this is what I'm going to be working on. Feel free to pull out whatever you're working on, work alongside me as I'm chatting, or you also could listen to this kind of like a podcast. Either totally works. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this video and let's get right on into it. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this little section right here. Can I pull it off without a tweezers? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be working on this section right here. Ooh, a lot of blues. Yeah, we're in her outfit. That's very pretty. It's a lot of blues. There's kind of a glare from the light, but that's okay. So anyways, I'm going to be working on this section, and then for my tools, I'm just using the norm. I am using my Firefly Inferno Nano Tray from Drills and Chills 2024, and then for my pen, I am just using this Donna Bass pen, and again, I love this little spinny thing. I love it so much. I love this pen a lot. Really, truly, Donna Bass pens are such good quality. I really enjoy this one. So I'm using this, and then in the single placer, I am just using glue dots, and in my multi-placer, I am just using Randa's Crafty Corner putty. So anyways, let's go ahead and find a color to start with. It's been a while since I worked on this painting specifically, and so I'm just trying to reorient myself with my my drill tray container. Yeah, it's been a day. But anyways, hi guys, how is everyone doing? So it is Sunday, February 23rd. It is 6:15 in the evening. I'm filming this a little bit later than when I normally film these videos. Not really for any specific reason other than just like it's been a little bit of a busy day, but I mean still pretty chill, and I probably could have filmed this video earlier and I totally didn't. So anyways, yeah, hi guys, I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, so what do I have notes wise? You know how helpful it's been, by the way, to actually take notes for whip and chats? So helpful. 10 out of 10 recommend, if you don't already do that, to take notes if you're a creator. Which sounds very obvious out loud, but the amount of times I did not actually have notes for my whip and chat. But anyways, so my weekend, let's start there. My weekend was pretty good. It was a chill weekend, which I feel like I just talked about this in maybe like a vlog or something. I definitely needed a chill weekend. It was much needed. On Friday, I worked, ended up taking some packages to the post office, and then, let's see, went to the library after that, kind of looked around. I didn't have anything on hold, but I went there and looked around. And then I went by my parents for dinner. I'm pretty sure all I did on Friday night was diamond paint. So yeah, very chill evening. I definitely, this entire weekend, focused diamond painting wise on Undying Love specifically. So I worked on that painting like a lot this weekend. I got a ton of it done this weekend. And so pretty sure that's like all I did on Friday. Oh, I started a new audiobook on Friday as well. It's called The Crash by Frida McFadden. I don't know if you guys have ever read any of Frida McFadden's books, but she is a thriller author. I've kind of read like 2.5 books by her. One of them I ended up soft DNFing. DNF means did not finish. And I ended up kind of soft DNFing, meaning like I'm gonna probably pick the book back up eventually. One of her books, and I can't remember. I think that was The Coworker. But I've read Never Lie and what's the other one? The Teacher. I think it's The Teacher. And it's funny because I gave The Teacher, I think, 2 stars, and I gave Never Lie 5 stars. So her books are very, like, varying for me on, like, whether or not I'm gonna enjoy it. But yeah, so I started The Crash, which is her newest book. I don't really want to give, like, really anything away about it. I think thrillers are best if you go in really, truly, mostly blind. I think that's the best way to go into a thriller. I will say that it's, like, kind of, it takes place, like, in winter. So it has a good vibe from the sense of like it fits the season right now. But so far, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm like 58% of the way through, so a little bit over halfway. And yeah, that's been an audiobook, so it's been nice to just like dive in paint and listen to it. So I'm a bit through that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I am enjoying it. So I did that on Friday. Saturday, I went to brunch with a couple friends. The friend that I went to go see Taylor Swift with, actually, she was one of them. And then one of my other friends, we all used to work together. So we went out to brunch on Saturday, which was amazing. I ended up getting breakfast tacos, which is not something I've ever gotten from that restaurant before. I honestly didn't even realize that they had breakfast tacos until I looked at, you know, the menu, and I was like, oh, they have this. Maybe I'll get this today. So those were pretty good. They were pretty good. I had asked for it without, there was like a chili oil thing that came on it. I asked for it without, I'm pretty sure it was still on, so that made it definitely a little bit spicy, but it wasn't like a bad flavor. I'm just like not always the biggest spice fan. Ooh, this is kind of fun. This is like the coffee mug, and that's like the smoke coming out of it. That's really cool. I just realized that as I was outlining. I'm like, that's kind of a cool shape. What is that? Yeah, that's definitely the outline of the smoke from the whatever coffee, tea mug, whatever that is. That's very cool. But yeah, so I ended up, getting breakfast tacos and, hung out with my friends for, you know, an hour and a half. We caught up. That was a really nice time. It's always so nice seeing those ladies. So really glad I got to do that, on Saturday. Let's see. Oh yeah, again, on Saturday, I did a bunch of diamond painting on Undying Love. I did a ton on that painting on Saturday specifically. Probably got the most done Saturday and today on that painting, so that's really cool. And then yesterday night, so Saturday night, I went by my parents' house again because my aunt and my uncle came over for dinner. So I got to see them. That was very nice. I feel like, yeah, this is definitely a more confetti heavy section. No, but I think I'm good. Okay. So it was really nice seeing them. My mom ended up making like this pork schnitzel stuff, which I'm not like the biggest fan of. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it. But she ended up making that. She ended up making like mashed potatoes, veggie casserole, yummy stuff. So that was a nice time. I forgot that whenever I work on this painting, the drills like to stick in this tray. So I'm just trying to get these out of here. Oh boy, okay. I think I want to do that pink. Yeah, it's this color, right? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we had some really good food yesterday. It was nice seeing my aunt and my uncle, and then after that, I came back home, diamond painted some more. Yeah, really truly like very much chill couple of days. And then fast forward to today, this morning I had a grocery pickup to get. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm the only one, but like I don't know. I don't like in-person grocery shopping. I don't know. I just, especially because like, you know, I have to go on like a weekend because I work during the week and like that's really busy usually. I would much rather get grocery pickup, and the place I go to, as long as you hit like a certain threshold of money and it's not like a high threshold, then they'll like, you know, do the pickup fee for like free. So I don't know. I just prefer grocery pickup, and also I feel like genuinely it makes it easier to like budget out what you're gonna get, because then once you're in the grocery store, like it's kind of hard to like know how much you're gonna end up spending at the end unless you do like a lot of prep work beforehand. I just feel like it's easier to pick up, because like you're doing everything on the app, and then it just is easier to like know how much money you're spending, because you're doing it all in the app. You can kind of just like put things in, take things out. I just think it makes it easier. So I'm a big fan of the grocery pickup. But I had a grocery pickup order today. What else did I do today? Oh, went to my parents' house again for lunch. There's a very ongoing theme this weekend with going to my parents' house for like every single meal this weekend. I think I'm gonna do the plus sign. Have I even used the plus sign yet on this painting? Where is it? Where is it in my tray? Wait, hold the phone. Where is it? I don't know if oh, it's number 3. Maybe I have used it. It's just the tiniest handful of this color though. It really has been a bit since I've worked on this painting. So anyways, what was I saying? I went to my parents' house for lunch. My parents ended up actually going to Quick Trip, which I've talked about it a few times. Quick Trip is a Wisconsin-based gas station chain, arguably the best gas station chain that exists. Sorry, Buc-ee's. But yeah, so my parents went to Quick Trip and picked us up some lunch, which was very nice of them. And then I ended up coming home and I finished Undying Love. You guys, Undying Love is fully complete. I am so happy about that. I worked so much on it this weekend specifically, just because I kind of wanted to get it done. Listen, it was a really fun project, but color blocking isn't always my favorite thing to do. And so I knew that was a project that like I kind of had to like not like force myself to like really push on, but a little bit kind of had to. Otherwise, like I feel like I would never have the motivation to kind of pick it up. So regardless, it's done and I'm thrilled it's done. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for a poster view of that kit. It really was a nice quality kit. Obviously, it's Diamond Art Club. It was definitely more of like a personal preference on the actual like style of the painting. But I enjoyed it enough and it's done. So yay. That's exciting. So I did that this afternoon. It took me like, I swear I was diamond painting for like a couple hours, but I only had like 2 sections left. I was just surprised at how long it took me to finish it. But also like, I don't know. I think I get like in my head that like, oh, it has a lot of color blocking. Like it's not going to take very long to finish. But then like, I only have like a 4-placer. And so it like, you know, still kind of takes a while because of that. So, okay, what color? Go with that triangle. I think it's over here. Yeah. So, yeah, finished that painting. That was lovely. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for a poster view of that painting. And then what else? I ended up going back over by my parents for dinner. My mom made hamburgers. I wasn't going to go over there for lunch, really truly, until she said that she was gonna get Quick Trip, and I'm like, I can't pass up free Quick Trip. The plan was to go over there for dinner from the start, so yeah, I'm glad though that I went for both. It was nice seeing Zeus and my parents, of course. But ended up going back with my parents. We had hamburgers, and then I came home back home, and then started the vlog actually for the week because I got my Diamond Art Club order in the mail from midweek last week. So that was good. Now I have that. I ended up ordering, if you guys didn't know, I ended up ordering midweek last week the Art Supplies Mini Dazzle that released, and then I also bought Season of the Witch by Aria Illustration, which is very pretty. It's kind of more of a head bust kind of painting, which I'm not always drawn toward, but that one was really pretty, and it was limited edition, so I figured I should grab it before it fully sells out, because I don't know if it's something I would regret not having. So and plus I kind of had been thinking about it quite a bit since it released on Black Friday, so I decided to pick that painting up. And then I also bought, I talked about this story in my vlog if you guys didn't see it, but I panic bought a thin metal multi-placer and 8-placer. If you guys obviously don't know, or you know, whatever, if you guys are new, I definitely very much stick with my 4-placer. I don't think I've ever steered away from my 4-placer. A couple of times I have tried using like the thin plastic 7-placer that comes in the Diamond Art Club toolkits. But I don't know, I don't know, I just am afraid of anything bigger. Which, like, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. So I ended up panic buying an 8-placer. So at some point we're gonna have to test that out. I thought maybe today, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it today. I don't want to do it today. So yeah, that's what I bought from Diamond Art Club. So I got that order in the mail today, and I unboxed it and pulled out the treasure quest card out of the Season of the Witch and did all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to up until this point. Sorry, I feel like my brain is like everywhere right now. It's a little bit later than when I normally film these videos, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to up until this point. Now I'm filming. The plan for the rest of the evening, I may or may not diamond paint tonight. We'll see. I feel like I'm a little bit like I diamond painted too much. Just like a little too much earlier today and like over the weekend because I was trying to do Undying Love all in like the same weekend. And so we'll see if I end up continuing to diamond paint tonight once I'm done with this. Otherwise I'm gonna get this video up and, you know, I don't know, after that, I mean, I could listen to more of my audiobook, but I'm not entirely sure that'll happen. We'll see how I'm feeling. Otherwise, I mean, I feel like if I don't diamond paint, I'm not really sure what else I would do necessarily, but, we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. I guess, like, kind of maybe going into plans for next week. I am going back to the office on Tuesday. I went last week as well, so definitely, a little busy going 2 weeks in a row, but that is a-okay. Mostly just like being extra tired going 2 weeks in a row, but I hadn't gone in February at all up until last week, and so usually I try to go in twice a month, so it just kind of fell on the last 2 weeks of the month this month, and unfortunately February is the shortest month of the year as well, so it just kind of played out this way. But can you guys believe though, seriously, that we're about to hit the last week of February? Because I surely cannot believe that, honestly. Yeah, I do not know where the time went so far this year, but it's almost March, so crazy, crazy. By the next Whip and Chat, it's gonna be March, which is insane. Okay. So, yeah, that is that. What else am I doing this week? Oh my god, you guys, I made this note in there too. The Middle podcast comes back on Wednesday. That is exciting. I listened to a podcast called The Middling with Eden and Brock, and basically it's with Eden Share and Brock, I don't know his last name, but they played Sue and Brad on The Middle, which was an NBC sitcom, and I have been keeping up with that podcast every single week, and they took a month hiatus in between basically like doing the recap of the first season and the second season, so I'm excited because they are coming back on Wednesday, which is fabulous. I have been missing that podcast a lot, so I am excited to keep following that, and I'm excited. I'm excited about that. So that'll be fun. That's coming back Wednesday. But otherwise, I don't have any plans this week. Definitely, I'm hoping another kind of chill week. I know next weekend might be like a little bit more hectic a little bit, which obviously I'll talk about next week and, you know, that Whip and Chat. But my nephew's birthday was on yesterday. It was yesterday. And so we're doing like a birthday. I cannot get this drill out of here. Oh my goodness, it's like stuck in here. And so we're doing like a birthday celebration at my parents' house for him on Saturday. So yeah, but obviously I'll talk about that more next week once that's actually happened. But definitely a little bit more of a busier weekend next weekend, which is, you know, totally fine since this weekend was definitely a little more chill. But what do I want to do next? The music note? Yeah, sure. So that's kind of what's been going on, normal life stuff. As for diamond painting, I did not purchase from Diamond Art Club this weekend at all, which I am proud of myself of. Not like I had any really on the radar, if I'm being honest, but still, I feel like it's been a while since I haven't purchased from Diamond Art Club in a weekend. I feel like if Heritage House hadn't been my sneak peek, I probably would have picked that one up. I feel so grateful that that was my sneak peek, and that was very well, like, I feel like I'm so lucky that like I was picked for that image specifically, since yeah, that definitely would have been a must-have otherwise. So shout out to Diamond Art Club for that one. They picked really well. But yeah, I didn't end up picking anything up this weekend from Diamond Art Club, but let me know in the comments if you guys did. there were 3 paintings that sold out, actually. Neptune sold out, which did not surprise me. To be honest, I thought it was gonna go quicker than it did. It went pretty quick still, like, I think it went within, like, half an hour, but, like, I was expecting it to go even faster, to be honest. So that one sold out. What else sold out? Oh, the Michaela sold out. I don't remember the name of that one, but that one sold out. And then the fairy tale book, I think that's what it's called. Or fairy tale, is it called fairy tale book or fairy tales? By Teresa Donahue McManus also did sell out, which I think that one surprised me a little bit, but I know a lot of people were really excited about that painting. So yeah, I mean, that's, that's a pretty fair number to have sold out, I feel like, in a weekend. So, I mean, I hope you got your hands on it if you wanted them. Otherwise, the rest of them I think are still in stock. So I did not purchase anything from Diamond Art Club this weekend, but I did end up doing my Jaded Gem Shop purchase. Listen, there was no better time. No better time than now. As long as I wasn't going to be doing a Diamond Art Club order, it just felt right to do a Jaded Gem Shop order instead. And so I ended up buying the 3 Toshiya-san paintings that I have been eyeing ever since they all came out. So the most recent one this weekend was the something about letting your hair down. It was like a Rapunzel painting. So I grabbed that one. That was this weekend's release. And then I got Dragon Cafe, which is beautiful. That was a couple weeks ago. And then whatever that weekend before that was, I'm trying to think what the name of that painting is, but I don't remember. But it has like a frog. There's a lot of pretty greens. It looks very pretty. So I did end up purchasing from Jade this weekend. So didn't buy from Diamond Art Club, but bought from Jade. You know, sometimes it just be like that. On the bright side, now I have purchased most of the Jaded Gem Shop pixel charted kits that I like really have on my like immediate wish list, which is fabulous. That means I need to actually get like working on one soon though. But anyways, okay, my apologies. I think that angle might have changed a little bit. I had my phone facing up the entire time when I was filming that first part, and my friend was texting me, and so I'm like, okay, right now's a good time to like pause and like see what she wanted. Turns out I absolutely just like accidentally like ignored all of her texts from yesterday, and she's like, Michaela, I was waiting on you to give 2 cents, like you give your 2 cents on this thing, and I'm like, shoot, my bad. So, yeah, I definitely didn't see that, but I responded, now we're good. So anyways, as I said earlier, I finished Undying Love today. So now I am back down to 2 big whips, which is awesome. I am so happy about that. So now I'm back down to Nightfall and Cozy Christmas by Aria Illustration. And the goal will be really to get that down to 1. I think 2 isn't like a terrible amount either, but I definitely want to get it down to 1, I think, 1 whip. And so we are working our way back now. I feel like this painting, I didn't get too far on, like I still have a lot of this painting to go, so I was never like that far in this painting. But it's around, and I feel like it's gonna have a lot of color blocking, definitely more like up on the painting, a little bit higher. So I don't think this is gonna be too terrible, like to finish, like, or take too long. And then Cozy Christmas, I have a few more rows of, but again, I feel like I already did a lot of the confetti heavy sections on that painting. Or did I say color blocking or confetti? I meant confetti. I have no idea what I said out loud. I have some, the upper part of the painting is more confetti or color blocking. You guys, I don't understand what is wrong with me today. So anyways, yeah, I don't think either painting is going to be too terrible to finish. But I do want to get my whips back down to 1 if I can. So we're working there. We are 2 down, 2 to go, which is fabulous. Now, granted, the 2 I finished were the 2 I expected to finish pretty quickly, but that is okay. I am just happy that I had a couple of finishes this month, and now I'm back down to 2 whips, which is fabulous. So, you guys, I have no idea why my brain is just like mush today, but here we are. This is just one of those whipping chats. Oh, I think it's so interesting, because I asked you guys in my last whip and chat to let me know, like, in the comments if you are a one whip at a time person or a multi-whip person, and I found the comments really interesting because we're all so different when it comes to that, and I find that so interesting. And also I find it interesting too because my friend Ashley has been recently chatting about how she's like really excited because she has like, you know, a bunch of different systems and things like that to have multiple whips going, and I just think it's so interesting like how we're all like so different with diamond painting and like what works best for us. I just think that's so cool. So I really enjoyed like reading all the comments, and I enjoy like listening to like, you know, other YouTubers talk about like how many projects they work on at once. I just think it's a very interesting thing because yeah, we're all so different about it, and I feel like no way is like necessarily correct over the other. So I think it's interesting. I think it just really boils down to what works best for each person. And now that I've tried both, I think I'm a one whip at a time person, which like could change in the future, but like I think for now that's kind of where I stand. So I'm looking forward to getting these back down to one. I feel like you guys have heard me talk about this so many times, but I just find it really interesting. Where did this random drill come from? Must have flown out. What color do we think this was? What is this? I think it's this color. What is that? What is that symbol? That is, ooh, okay. I found it. Okay. I'll put this away. So anyways, what else is on my list? Oh, just as a reminder that my next whip and chat will be in March. So I wanted to remind you guys that the mini DP Madness event starts on Saturday, which is March 1st. So I just wanted to remind you guys that that event is happening and it starts really soon, and I know me and the co-hosts are all very excited. If you are new to my channel and have no idea what I'm talking about, I am co-hosting an event in March with my friends Kara, Ashley, and Courtney, and it's basically where you work on mini diamond paintings, so like the mini sets, so like, you know, paint gem minis, mini dazzles, things like that. So we definitely would love for you to join if that's something you're interested in. And yeah, so that starts on Saturday, which is crazy. I cannot believe just how quickly that popped up, but yeah, it's already coming up. So let me know in the comments if you're planning on participating. I would love to know. I plan on, in each of my whip and chats in March, working on one of my mini projects. I know for a fact that the first whip and chat, so next week's, will be my March month of the year mini dazzle, since that's my yearly project anyways. So I plan on working on that for the first whip and chat next week. And then after that, I don't know. See, I'm kind of torn because like, I already have kitted up and started my Christmas paint gem set, which is really fun to work on, but I feel like on top of having Cozy Christmas, and it's not the Christmas season anymore, I just don't really know if I necessarily want to keep working on that at the moment. So I'm deciding if I want to push through that set or maybe kit up my rainbow mini dazzle, because those are really, really cute, and I have been dying to work on them since I got them last week. So I don't know. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think. Also, I know I was just talking about trying to get my whips down to one. The mini dazzles don't necessarily seem to count, or those mini projects don't really count as much. I feel like those are more just like travel friendly projects, and like they'll work up really, really quickly. So I'm not that concerned. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like I'm hating the paint gem by any stretch, but I definitely think that I just want to, I don't know, maybe kit up something new for that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. At some point, I'm going to have to finish the Christmas mini, you know, paint gem set or whatever, but I don't know if it's going to be in March or not. It depends. But that'll be in a week problem from now. We will see. But, anyways, yeah, I hope you guys participate. That event is coming up soon. Otherwise, I don't have too much for you guys. Minus that. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna say minus the fact that videos for this week. I cannot talk. I don't know what's wrong with me. Videos for this week. I'll just talk while I'm packing this up. Whip and chat today. My post review of of Undying Love, as well as the storage system I used, should be up on Wednesday, which is great. I have not filmed that yet. Definitely need to film that tomorrow. And then the vlog on Friday. So normal videos this week for sure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for dealing with me during this whip and chat. I have no idea what was going on. But you know what? It's chaos and it's fine. At least it was a little bit organized chaos, because again, I have my notes. That doesn't, apparently that doesn't mean much, honestly, but I feel like whenever I say that it was chaotic, I end up listening back and I go, oh, that wasn't so bad. I don't know what I was like going on about, but anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!